good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another post-game of the Montreal Canadiens between the Abs and the Golden Knight. And you can see, no, this way, coach, is this way. They lost again. This is the 10th loss in 13 game. But we're going to give you all the information you need to know for what's happening between the Vegas and the Montreal. So don't go nowhere. But before we start, we invite you, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the likes if you enjoyed this video. And finally, tell us your comments about the Montreal Canadiens against the Vegas Golden Knight. And let's dive in and tell you what happening yesterday between the Golden Knight and your Bleu Blanc Rouge. First of all, what we do at the beginning of each post game, we talk about the score sheet. You can see again the Montreal Canadiens lost by a score of 5-2. 2 of the 5 goals are empty net. But here what happening, guys. Montreal have maybe the best period at any coach want to have. 20 shot versus 1. 20 shot versus 1. We take the lead 2-0 after 20 minutes. Life is amazing. We are dreaming. This is the dream of a period and any coach want to have. Looking great. 2-0. Great goal of Nick Suzuki on power play. Great pass of Hoffman. His third goal of the season. He have an amazing, great streak right now for Nick Suzuki. And this happening at 17-18. This is at the end of the period. So that's pretty good. And then it was not over because 1 minute and 30 seconds later, Tyler Toffoli on breakaway, move right, go back on his back end, score the goal. And it was his third also for him. And Suzuki, another point. This is a third straight game with 2 points per game. And Gallagher get an assist on that one over there. It was 2-0. At the end of the period, we scored 2 goals. Life is great. Everything is great. Everything is perfect. 20 versus 1. Now, this is what happened after that. I'm sure Peter Dober said to his player, hey, guys, see the goaltender in the corner? It's only 2-0 because of him. It still have 40 minutes to play hockey. Let's go back. It's 0-0. The next goal is going to be big chance of this game. And we can score. Everything could happen after that. That's exactly what happening. Jake Evans have maybe not a breakaway, but almost like a breakaway. He got hold. No penalty. We come back after that. Right away after that, and then again, Ben Chariot, like he does since the beginning of the year, send the puck where in the stand, got a 2 minute. Vegas this year has 0 goal on power play. They are at the bottom. Power play. What do you think happening? Of course they score. It does happen. Alex Pietrangelo score his second goal of the year on power play at 5:16. Theodore Stephenson have an assist. It's 2-1. And that's happening here. It's right here. A team cannot win. A team are fragile. A team are scared. A team play with fear, make more mistake, and they let the lead become more dangerous, and they're going to give more goal. And that's happening after that. 5 minutes later, and the space of 3 minutes, Vegas scored 2 more goals, and Mark Chessel scored the second goal for the Vegas. Tied the game 2-2 at 10:24. Then after that, Parkett, cross-checking, no reason to do it. Just came back of 2-game suspension against Colsar. 2-minute penalty. Vegas have 1 goal this year in power play. It did it 5 minutes before that. What do you think happening? Yep, they did it. Second goal. This one was the first goal of Coughlin this year also. At 12 minutes, Pietrangelo Smith get an assist on that one. 3-2. It's sad. They dominate the game on shot 38. This is the game the Montreal should have a better result. but they cannot put a puck in the net. It's another game with 2 goals. They cannot hammer. They cannot finish it. 2-0. Next goal, 3-0 over. They don't play like this. They don't have that kind of instinct of killer on scoring. And they have good scorer. Anderson, Toffoli, Suzuki, Gallagher, Hoffman. Cannot do it. That's the turnover of this game, guys. They dominate 29 shot versus 11 after 40 minutes. 29 shot, 11 shot. They give only, and they trailed by 1 goal, 3-2. And with all my respect I have for Jake Allen, but a big goaltender, the one have a goaltender number 1, make the big save. He did not do it. I don't know, guys. But again, a third period, Montreal tried, but was over. You can see Vegas collapse, play the time management, play with a scoreboard, and they play the right way to be sure they don't give a goal, and that's happening. And 2 empty net, where I a little bit question about Dominic Charm they gave to remove the goaltender at 3 minutes. They have a face-off at the right side. No, control the puck before you remove your goaltender. It's easy talking like this, coach, I understand. But you don't take a chance. It's a 50-50 when you make your face-off like that and remove your goaltender before you're not sure the puck. Let controlling the puck first and then remove your goaltender. You still have 3 minutes to go. It's not turned that way. 2 empty net. Stephenson scored an empty net first, and then McNabb again, his first goal of the season, and that was over. 38 shots versus 18, guys. Dominic Charm said after the game they deserve better. Yes, at some point, but still, their PK struggle. I'm going to give you in the next couple of minutes the reason why Montreal overall, what I think about this game. So let's move on to the next thing we do all the time is the leader of the game. First of all, for the Montreal Canadiens, last 5-2. There are 10 lost this season, a 13 game. 38 shot versus 18, the same number the shot Montreal produced the last 2 games. This is a great positive side. The face-off 50-50. The power play, that's the turnover there. 1-4 for Montreal, but 2-2 for Vegas. Bing, bang, boom, that's happening. The hits, 33 Montreal, 18 Vegas. The block shot, 22 Vegas, 15 Montreal. Minute penalty, Montreal, 8 Vegas, 12. I apologize. Giveaway, 12 Vegas, 10 Montreal. Leader for Vegas. Pietrangelo, Stephenson have 2 points yesterday. Stephenson have also the most shot, 3. Pietrangelo played the most minute, 25-35. And Lehner have a solid game, stopped 36 of the 38 shot he faced for the save percentage of 9.47. Montreal, Suzuki have 2 points for the Montreal Canadiens for the 3rd straight game. Mike Hoffman shot 6 times on the Robin Lehner, and then Petrie most play minute with 24-28, and Allen only save 11 shot, 13 shot on 16 for a poorly save percentage of 8-1-3. Here we go. Let's start with the 3-star of the game, the goaltender, Robin Lehner. Is saved 36 with a save percentage of 9.47. Great game. The second star, Nick Suzuki. 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points. His 3rd straight game with a 2 point. And finally, the first star, the number 7 for the Vegas Golden Knight, Alex Pietrangelo. 1 goal, 1 assist, and also 2 points plus 25 minutes, 35. Great performance of Pietrangelo for Vegas yesterday. And then let's move on also for what I do all the time. What are you talking about? This is my Frenchy corner. That's what I'm talking about, what I saw from my eyes yesterday. First of all, they lost 5-2. Suzuki, I still have 2 points. Devorak and Hoffman -3. Remember last game, both of them, Devorak -4 and Hoffman -5. That's not the way. Hoffman struggled a lot in the last 4 games, 0 goal, and he have -9 so far. Unfortunately for the Montreal, they have an amazing, great first period. That's what we want, and they did well. They did the lead, 2-0, and everything looking great, but they fall apart after that, and that's what happening sometimes, and it's sad. Montreal cannot get those kind of the W, they slip between their hands because they cannot keep their lead of that part. Jake Allen struggled yesterday. You have a screwing the game. It's a power play goal. No, you have to make those big saves. It's the momentum of the game, and that's for me. He should stop 2 of the 3 goals yesterday. Obviously, he did not do it. And the goaltender, usually the big one, the great one, make those saves usually, and to keep the team in the game. They lost the special team. They struggled since the beginning of the year. Their PK was 68.9. They are the 26 in NHL before the game, and they gave again 2 more goals. And they was one of the best in NHL last season during the playoff. The system does not change. Why they cannot do it? I don't know. They just painful on PK. Is it because they lost Dano and Weber? Because that's one of the 2 masterpiece of this PK. So some people have to step up. Some players have to step up there. A lot of shot but cannot score. This is the biggest problem. The last 3 games, at least, maybe 4, they do exactly what they should do. Front the net, shot in the home plate, 38 shot, 41 shot, a lot of chance, a lot of percentage, but they cannot score. They cannot score. That's the bad news about that. They did exactly what they asked to do, but they cannot make that freaking puck in the net. And then the fragile team mentally. I believe when they got the game tied up yesterday, you can see they drop their shoulder down. That they lost their confidence. They are scared. They are fear. They not play with confidence. And you can see by their body language when you see Vegas take the lead 3-2 after the game, guys. You still have 30 minutes to play. Honestly, you have 28 minutes more to play the game of the 60, and you can see a team fall apart after that, not get that confidence. Say, you know what? It's not over yet. Let's do it again. Did not do it. Missing too many players. What you said, coach? Yeah, but it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse, but they're missing the piece of the puzzle. The players are not on the right chair, and they have to do more what he's supposed to do, and that's happening. Example, Carey Price. Jake Allen is the goaltender number 1. Joel Edmondson, yeah, but he's not the best defenseman. Now, if he become the second pair of this defenseman, Savard play on the third pair. That's change. That's change. Jake Evans play right now on the third line with Armia, and not on the second, with Anderson and Hoffman. Should not be there, right? Armia and Lehner play the third line. Should be in the 4 line. You should remove Belzil, Bezetta. And now you bring Drouin, put back second line. You bring Dvorak, third line right now, play on the second line. And now you put Anderson right there. The piece of the puzzle is changing. But with Cole Caulfield, that's changed also there. I'm not saying we're missing Cole Caulfield, but when he's in the lineup, that's changed the full structure, organized of the lineup. That's why now they struggle on that one over there. Finally, Molson has to speak or make a move. Sometimes be patient is a great way, but sometimes also you have to talk. And the coach cannot do this. The GM tried, did it, did not work, and now it's the owner. And for me, it's one piece of the puzzle. It's Marc Bergevin. He needs to figure out what he needs to do with Marc Bergevin. If you let him go, man, tell us he's going to leave at the end of the year, or he needs to sign a contract. But right now, with uncertainty, with assume we don't know, we may be, maybe not, cannot work this way. Molson have to step up right now. This have to be. They have another big week, 3 games at home, right? And they have to win those games. But again, there's the West Coast teams coming now. Los Angeles Tuesday. But for me, right now, Molson have to step up. Tonight, I'll be very quick, guys, about the other graphics, because I think I speak too much today about that. But I'll just give you the metric of what Montreal should win yesterday. They have 70.2 chance to win. Look, the chance to score in the second graphic. Look, it's all in front of the net, but they cannot score. And that's what happened about Montreal Canadiens. They should win yesterday with the expect goal above. The next game is going to be Tuesday, November 10. Again, the Montreal, it's not November 10, I believe it's November 9. I apologize for that one over there. Again, the Los Angeles Kings. But before we leave, I want to mention two other graphics we do all the time. This is the impact of the game. Great performance against the Suzuki Gallagher. First, Petrie step up a little bit more, but look at the bottom. I believe Josh Anderson played one of the worst game of the season. Again, Savard is at the bottom again. And then finally, you're going to see another graphic where I believe usually when this graphic is that way, you're supposed to win those games. They're not the turnaround. Unfortunately, they should deserve better, Montreal Canadiens. But it looked like this season, it looked that way. Kulak Savard struggled again overall for the Montreal Canadiens. Like I said, it looked like everything they do, they turn around the wrong way. And that's the situation with Montreal Canadiens. 13 games so far, 3-10. They are the bottom in NHL. And I don't see the lights, to be honest with you. I see something, but this turnaround to be a playoff team, no. I believe at that moment, after 13 games, right, we judge a team usually between 15 to 20. Whatever was Price, whatever is in Munson still have 1 more weeks to come back. Price will look like for 3 more weeks. I still believe he's not going to be ready. That team should be at the bottom, have a better pick for 2022. That's one thing I can tell you right now. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. But before we leave, we're trying to remind you, don't forget to click on the likes. And of course, tell us what you think about the game, the performance of Montreal Canadiens. And don't forget to subscribe. But before also we leave, we want to remind you, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great, beautiful, great day, everybody. I look forward for the next video with the hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy. Bonne journée, mes amis. S'il vous plaît, n'oubliez pas de vous abonner. S'il vous plaît, n'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le likes. And of course, n'oubliez pas de tell us your commentaires à propos de la partie entre Montréal et Vegas. Et je vous revois pour la prochaine vidéo avec l'entraîneur Coach Frenchy. What if I lose all control?